Hey everybody, this is Brian with SteelerCards7. Today is Christmas Eve and all of my girls are in the other room watching Taylor Swift music videos, and I had a couple mail day packages arrive that I thought I would open today because I know they are both from good friends of mine in the hobby. SteelerCards7, who reached out and let me know he was sending me a little Christmas care package. And then Tony over at Senseidominoe15 said he was sending me a Christmas card. And so I'm really excited. I thought, hey, Christmas Eve, good time to open those. And so I will do that. And then also, if you follow my channel, you may have seen me mention before. So Pro Set Series 2 from 1990 was a really fun time in collecting for me. And I told this story at least once before about how my grandparents, we would always go over for Christmas, and they would give us, oranges and toothbrushes, maybe, some shorts or things like that. And in 1990, they hit it out of the ballpark. They got us each an entire box of Series 2 of Pro Set, and our stocking was chock full of these as well. Almost, I had to have been half a box per stocking in those as well. So my brothers, my cousins, and I, we spent all day opening these up and going through cards. And, I have a million Emmitt Smith rookie cards, and a whole bunch of those were from that day, Christmas 1990. So I have all of these plus one in the binder, and I've given a couple away on giveaways. So I'd love to pull another Emmitt, but regardless, I'm going to go ahead and rip that today just for old time's sake. And I will show a couple of pickups that I got in the mail. This right here, this is a Garrison Hearst 1994 Pro Set Power. And the reason that's interesting is Pro Set had basically gone out of business by 1994. So this is a promo card. It's a prototype. And really it just is kind of a nice look to see, what would have been. I was a big fan of Pro Set, and so these never actually came out officially, but this is the prototype card of what would have been for Pro Set Power. However, it was not meant to be. So I thought, just because I love the hobby, the history, I love that time period in collecting, and Pro Set was a big part of that. So I thought that would be pretty fun to pick up. So I grabbed that one on eBay. And then this right here, this is more just a card for me. This is not worth much, but this is a 2022 Prestige TJ Pledger. He was actually a running back over at Oklahoma, and then he transferred to the Utah Utes. He had 4 100-yard games in 2021. A lot of fun to watch. He was an undrafted free agent, but he did pretty well in Cardinals training camp and ended up being with the team through the preseason, but then was cut at the end of the preseason. I don't think he's on an NFL roster now, but very happy to have that card just because, again, I got to watch him play and was a big fan of his. So happy to have that one. Next up, a little blast from the past. This right here is a 2001 Upper Deck Ovation black and white rookie card of Andre Dyson. So this is numbered 569 out of 700. And I was really happy to get this card at a very good deal. This is a player who played at the University of Utah as well. If you recognize that name, Dyson and the Titans, his brother Kevin Dyson, who also was a Utah Ute, was a teammate of his on the Titans. And so Andre was a second-round draft pick back in 2001. His best game was in 2005 against the Seahawks. He was the Defensive Player of the Week. He returned a fumble recovery 25 yards for a touchdown, and then had an interception return for a touchdown of 72 yards. So that was just a super awesome game for him. He ended his career with 22 interceptions, and he had 5 defensive touchdowns. And after his playing career, he actually did some coaching here in Utah, coming back to Utah, both for college and high school level coaching. So happy to have that one as well. I wasn't collecting in 2001, and so that's my only Andre Dyson rookie card. And then a guy who appeared earlier this week in a video of mine, this is Scott Mitchell, and I don't know if you can hear, I'll move that a little. So it is autographed, as you can see right there. So this is a Scott Mitchell 1997 Pinnacle Inscriptions auto, and they are numbered. On the back you can see right there, this is number 883 out of 1995. They have one of these of Barry Sanders that I would love to get, but costs quite a bit more than Scott Mitchell here. But anyway, happy to have that auto as well. And now, let's go ahead and rip into these care packages that I got. So with this, I'll mention, SteelerCards7. If you're not already subbed to his channel, I highly recommend it. You know, he does a lot of football. He does a little bit of NASCAR and racing rips as well. And he's part of that next generation of collectors, so it's always nice to see the new generation getting into the hobby. And he's got a great channel, some really fun videos. Big-time Steelers fans, as you can guess. All right, very nice. Merry Christmas. Hope you are doing well. Here's a gift from me to you. Enjoy SteelerCards7. So we have, looks like 2 packs right here. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much, SteelersCards7. I really appreciate that. He and I have done some trades and some racks back and forth. And I did let him know I've been holding on to a handful of Steelers cards to get out to him one of these days. This is awesome. So I don't have any select from this year, so these are all new to me. Very nice. David Montgomery. And today is Christmas Eve. The Chicago... Oh, that's a nice one right there. Prism. Jimmy Graham. Cool. The Bears lost to the Bills today. And, oh, very awesome. So he knows I'm a big Barry Sanders fan. My all-time favorite non-Chicago Bears player is this guy right here, Barry Sanders. Oh, wow. Awesome. So, yeah, the Bears lost today. They won 3 games. I think they're 3-12 now. It's been really rough. Definitely looking forward to the draft now. However, the one bright side has been Justin Fields. He's run for over 1,000 yards, and he's just looked great. So I very much am optimistic about the future. However, I would love for him to get some talent around him. Oh, nice. I've never even seen this card, and I don't have any of these, so thank you very much. Youth Movement, Justin Fields. That's a sweet card. Cole Kmet, rookie. And if you notice here, I've got the Irish ornament from Notre Dame. Other than the Utah schools, Notre Dame is my favorite team. I've been rooting for them since I was a little kid. Reggie Brooks and Jerome Bettis, Rick Meyer, those guys, just loved them when I was younger. So Cole Kmet, who's a Bear and part of the Fighting Irish, so love him. Khalil Herbert, who's been doing very well for the Bears overall. A very good draft pick. Oh, there's a nice card. Shane Carden. That looks beautiful. It looks even better in person, but hopefully you guys can see that. That's a sweet card. Rookie and numbered out of 150. Awesome. Great. That's nice. Thank you very much. And Mark Carrier. Big fan of his. Mike Singletary. I love the artwork on these. That's a sweet card right there. Cole Kmet, Prestige 2022. And Dennis Gentry. I was a big fan of his back in the day. 91 Upper Deck. Very cool. Thank you so much. And one more pack to go. I hope everybody is having a good Christmas and holiday weekend. It's been pretty cold out here in Utah. Oh, that's a nice card. Very cool. Khalil Mack, who I'm missing very much on the Bears. We had a tiny bit of snow today. Not much, but we do have snow on the ground because it's been so cold, and it was snowing a lot in the past. Robert Quinn, Prestigious Pros. Awesome. And a Roquan Smith, missing this guy as well. We seem to be giving away a lot of our talent lately. David Montgomery, goal line from playoff. Very cool. N'Keal Harry, who's a member of the Chicago Bears these days. That's a nice looking picture right there. Oh, thank you, buddy. Okay, so I got to tell you, I'm sure SteelerCards7 is not thrilled that Chase Claypool is no longer a member of the Steelers. I know that was one of his PC guys. But I was very thrilled when the Chicago Bears signed him, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do for us for a while. So this is an awesome card. Thank you very much. I guess it goes from, a Steeler PC to a Bears PC, so I appreciate that. Oh, wow. Look at this. So Darnell Mooney is one of my favorite Chicago Bears. Absolutely. And this is numbered out of 349, 2022 certified. So I'm a sucker for Bears cards, but I'm also a sucker for numbered cards. So when they go together, yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Jim Covert, Hall of Fame lineman. Mark Bortz, another one of those art cards that I just think are fantastic. Jalen Johnson, awesome. And I don't have this card. He's a Utah Ute and a Chicago Bear. So he is my favorite Chicago Bear. And I'm thrilled to have that card because I do not have it. Awesome, awesome. And a Zach Miller, very popular guy with Chicago during his time. Had a really bad injury, but really talented player, and the Bears sure loved him. So, wow, that is, look at all this. That's great. I mean, I've got quite a few new cards for the PC, and just thrilled to have this. So thank you very much, SteelerCards7. And like I said, if you guys haven't subscribed to him yet, he's got 76 subs so far, and I'd love to see him get up over 100. I think he's got a really fun channel, and it's really great to see the younger collectors investing in the hobby. So give him a check. And then moving on to Senseidominoe15. Speaking of guys who have really great channels, he has a lot of fun videos. He does sports card rips, but he also does non-sports cards. He's got some really cool Star Wars stuff. In 1934 films, I think it was either 34 or 32, film stars cards that I just thought were awesome. And they're in really good shape, so that was a lot of fun to see. He's got over 300 subs, but if you haven't checked him out yet, definitely give him a look. He loves the vintage cards. He collects Hall of Famers. Loves the history of the game. Very similar to me in that way. Awesome, awesome. Happy holidays. And, whoa. Whoa. That is fantastic. So another thing he does on his videos is he does some TTMs, and that might be how he got this. I don't know, but that's awesome. May the warmth and joy of the season fill your heart with happiness. Hey, Brian, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Your friend, Tony. And there it is right there, Senseidominoe15. So definitely check him out. And here we are, an autograph of... So I will tell you, for starters, William Perry is one of my all-time favorite players. A couple of years ago, my sister got me the William Perry G.I. Joe for Christmas. I've loved him since I was a kid. Larger than life in more than one way. And this set from Skybox is one of my all-time favorite sets. I love the design of this set. I think it's fantastic. I like the fronts. I like the backs. So this is just really, really cool. And then to have an auto on that of William the Refrigerator Perry, that is sweet. So, man, that is awesome. Thank you so much to both of you. I really, really appreciate it. And again, this is the great thing in the community. I've been watching a lot of videos over the last couple days, and I just love the hobby. I just want to say a shout out. If you guys have seen me commenting on your videos, and also if you've been commenting on mine, I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate it. It's been so fun to see your guys' collections and be able to share mine. And just, I know that sometimes there's a lot of craziness in the hobby on YouTube, a lot of stuff going on, but this is the good stuff, you know. Just the positivity in the community, the collectors in the community. So I just want to thank you guys, all of you guys, who have watched my videos this year, who have put out content of your own. And those of you who don't have videos but just love the hobby, thank you for watching, not just for me, but others who are making videos. I know that we all really appreciate that. And thank you very much. All right, so Gary Anderson with Tampa Bay. He had a couple of really good years with San Diego, especially 88, and then he held out and never really had much after that. Mike Johnson, Wes Hopkins, Ray Bentley, Michael Brooks. We're about to get to the rookies. Is that a junior Seiya? No. Okay. Joe Phillips, Houston Hoover, Jeff Alm, the late Jeff Alm, and Blair Thomas. I pulled him recently too, and you know, he was a guy who I was definitely trying to load up on, kind of like Emmitt at the time. One went one way and one went the other with their careers there, but he was pretty good. And then Doug Williams, again, the art card for these pro sets is just really, really something else. So nice card there. So nothing big, no new Emmitt. I do have one more pack during one of my 90 show and tell videos that I'll put out there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Tony and SteelerCards7, thank you both so much for the great gifts. I really appreciate that. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. If you can spend time with your family, friends, awesome. But just know that we really appreciate the support that you guys give in the community, and thank you for watching, and I will be back with more videos in the near future. Take care, everybody.